Welcome back. uh, uh, Now our topic is centralized version control system. Before we talked about local version control system, now we will talk centralized version control system. So what is centralized version control system? When people used to local version control system, they faced some problems because they need to collaborate some with other developers in other system. Suppose we want to work in a team and we want to work in a same project, so actually we want to keep track all the version of our all file that is created by all team members. So we can do something a centralized version control system. So people actually created that central version control system. It short name is CVS or sub CVS or sub version or per force. This is the same word. It is the same word, same meanings. So people done something different. They created a single server. Server means a single computer that contains all the files, and all the clients, all the developers, just check out that files from the central place. There is only one server and every change is in stored in one server, and all the developer just check the change in a central server. So for many years this approach was continued, but it has some advantages too. Before that, I want to show you some picture. This one. So this is the picture. This is our shared repository. You can call this server, and this is our developer. Lots of developer. All the changes are stored here, and if any developer want to see what happens at last, then any developer can see the change from here. So this is the advantage of centralized version control system. So this is the advantage, but there is also some disadvantage of this system, and this is serious downside of this centralized version control system. Because suppose there is a power failure in the server, then what happens? Every developer will go down for until the electricity or current come. So this is the main problem. Even it can be happen like the hard disk has crashed, all the changes has gone, then what will happen? Then all the changes have been lost, and what happens rest just means every local developers people has some changes, but this is not the final changes. So that's why the final changes is stored in a server, a central server, but the final change is not in local developers machine. So this is the main problem of centralized version control system. So what will we do next? So then come to a really amazing system that actually we use our day-to-day life. Today, modern days, we actually use distributed version control system. So what is distributed version control system? Distributed version control system, that's our next topic. So I hope this video is done, and we'll come to this point. soon.